Hi, I'm Charlie Toledo with Susquehanna Intertribal Council. We're based here in Napa County. We've been here since 1972. So I want to talk with you today about the first tribes of this region, the Onisati people and the Putwin. And the people lived here for 40,000 years before the European invasions. And the principal food was acorns. Those acorns that they ate that came from the oak trees. So I'm going to talk about how the acorns were prepared for food. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about tule. Those are two things that were so important for the first people, the tule and the acorn. So this is the acorn that comes from the oak tree, the very sharp, pointy top. When it's falling from the tree, it's saying, only ook, because when it hits the ground, that bottom shatters and there's tannic acid. It poisons the soil and only oak trees can grow in that circle. So the tree is making it so the little acorn can grow into a big tree. But that tannic acid, if you eat too much of it, it's poison. It can make you sick. So what we have to do is crack the shell out of the acorn. We smash it with a rock, bam. Then you soak the acorns in water for about 3 days, and then it's ready to grind into flour. So we have the acorns, they've been leached in the water, and we're getting ready for breakfast. So we pound the acorns into a really fine flour. We take the flour and put it into a basket. This is a cooking basket. And we wouldn't put the basket on a fire to cook it, but we take stones, fire stones. These are igneous rocks with holes in them. And Napa Valley has a lot of these around because there's a lot of old volcanoes here. But the rock goes into the fire until it's red hot, and then with a willow branch, it's lifted into the acorns and stirred in there for about 5 minutes. It was the staple food, the most important food for the first people of Napa Valley. We're here at the Napa River at the southern part of Napa town, just south of the 3rd Street Bridge. This is the territory of the Putwin people. Can you see these tall, long, green reeds? They're kind of moving in the wind. They're in the marshy land. Right now it's low tide, so we can see a lot of mud. But the tules were a very important part of the first people, the Putwin and the Onisati and the Pomo people. You can see how from where we're standing here, it wouldn't be any bridges. All of this would be tule all the way to Vallejo. It would be all open river and wetlands. So the tule is very flexible. You can bend it and weave it with clothing, hats, sleeping mats. Take a whole bunch of them together, bundled for boats. And you know where it grows? In the marshy waters near rivers and lakes and ponds.